I've been doing these prayerful pauses so long now that just seems natural. So I just pulled up the screen to start recording, and I'm like waving hi to you before I even hit the record button. That's pretty sad. Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me for a few minutes of a prayerful pause with the pastor. Today's going to be scripture, and I've chosen Psalm 139, one of my favorites, and I know a favorite of many of you. And I'm using this book, which some of you know. It is Psalms for Praying, An Invitation to Wholeness by Nan C. Merrill. You always have to be careful when you say your name that it doesn't come out Nancy, but it's Nan C. Merrill. And let's just read it and think about it, and then we'll talk at the end, okay? O my beloved, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my innermost thoughts. You find me on the journey and guide my steps. You know my strengths and my weaknesses. Even before the words rise up in prayer, lo, you have already heard my heart call. You encompass me with love where'er I go, and your strength is my shield. Such sensitivity is too wonderful for me. It is high, boundless gratitude is my soul's response. Where could I go from your spirit? Or how could I flee from your presence? If I ascend into heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in darkness, you are there. If I soar on the wings of the morning or dwell in the deepest parts of the sea, even there your hand will lead me and your love will embrace me. If I say, let only darkness cover me and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night dazzles as with the sun. The darkness is as light with you. For you formed my inward being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for you are to be reverenced and adored. Your mysteries fill me with wonder. More than I know myself, do you know me. My essence was not hidden from you. When I was being formed in secret, intricately fashioned from the elements of the earth, your eyes beheld my unformed substance. In your records were written, every one of them, the days that were numbered for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are your creations, O Blessed One. How vast is the sum of them. Who could count your innumerable gifts and blessings? At all times, you are with me. Oh, that you would vanquish my fears, beloved. Oh, that ignorance and suffering would depart from me. My ego separates me from true abandonment to surrender myself into your hands. Yet are these not the very thorns that focus my thoughts upon you? Will I always need reminders to turn my face to you? I yearn to come to you in love, to learn of your mercy and wisdom. Search me, O my beloved, and know my heart. Try me and discern my thoughts. Help me to face the darkness within me. Enlighten me, that I might radiate your love and light. Here ends the reading for the day. There is so much in this. I don't need to expound on it because you're feeling it, whatever it is that's speaking to you, whether it's at the beginning where we're reminded that God created us and knows everything about us and loves us anyway, no matter where we go. Or it's, kind of the middle part where makes it clear that there's no place we can go that God is not. Reminding us again of how God knows everything about us from before the time we were born. Our days were numbered. Singing praise for God's gifts that are innumerable, the innumerable gifts and blessings. Talking about what separates us from that knowledge and how we get caught up in our ego. Remember, I tend to think that ego is really sort of an anagram, I guess, is that what it's called? An anagram that stands for easing God out. That's what ego is when I think of it. It's where I get put in the place of God. And then ends up with, search me. Help me to know you more. Help me to face the darkness within me. Enlighten me, that I might radiate your love and light. So, how are you going to do that today? How are you going to radiate the love and light? Because God knows you so well and has called you into being, to be right where you are, doing what you're doing. What are you going to do with that? Today is Friday in real time, so I'll see you again on Monday. Thank you for joining me for the Prayerful Pause with the Pastor. I'm Pastor Deb Swift of South Presbyterian Church in Rochester, New York. I look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you have a safe and wonderful and glorious weekend. Finally, the weather is broken here a little. Still cold, but the sky is blue. The tree looks like little broccoli florets because it's just beginning to leaf out in its, the one outside my window, in its sort of pale greenness against the bright blue sky. May you have a wonderful and wonder-filled weekend, my friends. We'll see you next time. God bless, take care, and bye for now.